Check, check. All right. Hey, everybody, if you're watching this, I can't tell if the video is looking good or not, but I'm just kind of messing around with my camera here and got this microphone. So, just wanted to make a brief podcast kind of clip thing. Thinking about starting a podcast called Faux Real or The Faux Show, FAUX show, the fake show. But I wanted to discuss kind of mental health and addiction and alcoholism and these kinds of things. So this is just a short clip. I'm just checking everything out, seeing how the mic works, seeing how the camera works. This is recorded on my phone through a USB interface, which is pretty cool. Hopefully the quality is okay. But yeah, just if anybody's interested, I'd love to know what you guys would like to hear me talk about. Because I was recently diagnosed with a borderline personality disorder. I spent 17 days in a psych ward, 7 of which were in rehab, and it was a pretty interesting experience. I could go in depth about that. But yeah, this is just kind of a general, I guess, poll or something about what would be interesting to hear me talk about. Because I fucking love talking. If you know me, you know I never shut the fuck up for the pretty much vast majority of conversation unless I'm in a bad mood. Um, and yeah, I just thought I'd touch on a couple things. The borderline personality disorder, it was an interesting diagnosis. It makes sense once you read all the symptoms and everything. At least it did for me. Hopefully this you can see me. But yeah, so I've been learning to cope with that. I've been doing some reading, which has been nice. Not necessarily on that topic, but some of it was. Um, but yeah, I got stuck in a psych ward. What happened was is I went in for detox for alcohol detox, and what happened was I had a mental breakdown, so they had to bring me to the hospital. And then after that, they transferred me from the hospital to the psych ward where I was held against my will, involuntarily, for 3 days. And then I went to rehab for 7 days, which was great. But I got kicked out of there for being suicidal. So they had to put me in a different facility because they couldn't handle that kind of care there. So I ended up back in the psych ward for an additional, I think, like 5 days, and I met some really great people and some really interesting folks. And yeah, I could go into detail about that, but it was a weird time. It was the first time that actually really I found out that I actually enjoy reading, which was cool because they had fucking VHS tapes in there. There was no DVD player. For some reason, they thought we could break the DVDs and like cut ourselves with them, but you could do the same shit with a VHS tape in plastic, so whatever. And there's always a way to figure out how to hurt yourself. Remember, all the showers in there were really short, like the nozzles, so you couldn't like tie a towel or a blanket around them, so you couldn't hang yourself. It was just it was a fucking trip, man. But yeah, so that was actually now that was actually a while ago. That was I'm now I'm 52 as of the first of the month. I was 52 days sober, so I am 55 days. So this is day 55 without alcohol. When I say sober, I mean I'm not doing meth, heroin, alcohol, anything crazy like that, and that's sobriety for me, fortunately or not. But yeah, so this is just kind of a test, I guess, to see what people might like and to see if this even works. See if the camera hopefully records in 4K. That was the idea. But yeah, I guess just let me know what kind of topics you'd be interested in. I'm diagnosed. I have general anxiety, social anxiety disorder. I have bipolar disorder type 1, like I said, borderline personality disorder, insomnia, things of the sort. I don't know if that'd be interesting to hear about, or if you want to hear like some drug stories. I have some war stories. I'm 3 years and 3 months clean from heroin now. And I immediately became a pretty bad alcoholic after I stopped drinking. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing this and talking, whether people reciprocate or not, just for my own mental health and my own well-being. But I'd love to know what you guys would like to hear. So I guess let me know in the comments or something. I guess maybe I'll put this on Facebook or something like that. But let me know, and hopefully this hopefully this recorded. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think and what would be interesting, and yeah, peace.